right, so we're going to go ahead and start our social studies right now. And let's see, we are being recorded, so if you do not want to be recorded, you can put your screen on black, but please make sure this is going to be a lot of time for you to work on your things. You're definitely going to want to listen to this. I need everyone right now to please head on over to our 6th period social studies class. And I can see Lucas. Lucas, can you please put your thumb up if you can see my social studies 6th period screen? Okay, great. Thank you guys, because last time you couldn't see what I was wanting you to see. So go ahead and click on class work. Now, if you've noticed, guys, this is all the important stuff that you actually don't need to turn in. This should not be here. Okay, this is important. These are your instructional videos. This is your social studies notebook, and this is the Padlet anytime you need to get a hold of me while we're in social studies. But for right now, guys, open up your social studies notebook. You're not going to be turning this in. This is a place for you to keep your own notes, okay? So go ahead and open it up. And every single one of these tabs is a different subject that you are going to be learning about this year. Even though you can't really see the first one very well, the red is where you want to go. It actually says ARC for archaeology and then EH for early human. It is very hard to read. This is where you're going to actually take your notes today in this space. So you have to double click for it to work, okay? You each have your own notebook, so that will be there for the whole year, and you will take notes in the different sections according to what subject. Okay. So moving on from that, let's go ahead and go back to so just have that open. Go back to our class. And close that up and scroll down to this week. This is the week of September 8th through September 11th. And this is what you're going to be watching and taking notes on in just a couple minutes. So if everyone in the class could please just open up that link and push play for just a second. Make sure that it plays and that you have sound. So everybody, please go ahead and open that up and push play and make sure you have sound. Samantha, go ahead, you can unmute.
It says the video is restricted.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I actually put in a request. I was being so good about putting in a request to have that unrestricted. I put it in 2 days ago, and I got confirmation that they unrestricted it. Okay, apparently they did not. So what I'm going to have, some of them are working? Okay, well that's weird.
Mine is.
No, mine is not. You can copy the link and then in another tab, and then it will work.
Oh, really? Braylon, was that you?
Yeah, so you click on it, and then it says copy link. And then you go to another tab, and then you paste it, and I'm pretty sure it works.
Okay, so for those of you who are having trouble, can you please try what he just said? I think that's really smart. So let's see. Looks like Paige, Rohan, Faisal, and Aiden. Guys, everyone go ahead and copy that link and put it into a new browser and see if that works. If it doesn't, put your hand up or just let me know in the chat.
It does.
Okay, great. Okay, good. That's good to know. Thanks, guys. Okay, so in a minute, now that you have your social studies notebook up, and then you also have your Homo habilis instructional video up, you are going to watch that and then take notes. I see there's lots of questions. Just hang on one second. Listen to this part first because some people will get to go. My other class, I just played it and it was way too fast for them. So that's why I'm having you do this on your own, because some of you need to pause and then write the facts down, and then pause and then write the facts down. So luckily my other class was the one, I had to kind of learn from them. So you guys are going to get to watch this on your own. Now, for those of you who are having video problems, you're going to have to wait a second. I promise I'll help you. But here's what you're going to do after that, because after you take notes, you actually need to go back to here And this video that I'm doing right now that I'm recording will also be on my YouTube channel in case you need help with what we're doing next. And actually, guys, I will put it in the Padlet, the steps that you're supposed to do. So I'll tell you exactly, the first thing you're gonna do is open the video. Second thing you're gonna do is open up your notebook, then take notes, then work on this, that, and the other. So I'll explain all of that there. There are 2 things that are due tomorrow, okay? And this is something you should have written down already. Your Homo habilis checklist is due tomorrow. So let's go ahead and open that up. And so I need to move the date on here. Give me 1 second and I will do that for you. Okay, now that will be in the right section. Sorry about that. Okay, good. So now you guys will have your early human project template as well. I have corrected and looked at and graded every single one of your early human books. And the grade can be found in the comments, okay? So you're not going to be working on Australopithecus now, you're going to be working on Homo habilis. So let me finish this and I promise I will answer questions. I just want to make sure those of you who know what to do are going to go do this. Now we are working on Homo habilis. But my question to you is, how do I even know what goes in here? It doesn't even say. How do I know what goes into these sections? If you know, I'm going to clear the hands because I want to get done with this first and then I'll come back to you. I promise I will. Guys, how do I know what goes in here? Brayden, how do I know?
By the article, the Homo habilis article.
Right, you're going to definitely find the information from there and that video. But how do I know specifically exactly what I need to put here? Like, how do I know how many pictures go here? How do I know what goes into this spot? How do I know how many photos? Let's see, Lucas, do you know?
The checklist.
That's exactly it. Thank you, Lucas. So I'm going to just head right over here. And this is my Homo habilis checklist. It will tell me exactly what I need to know. So for example, shelter. I need to have 1 fact about shelter. I need to have 1 picture of shelter. I'm sorry, I need to have 2 pictures, 1 picture and 3 facts. I'm so sorry, 3 facts and 1 picture. Let's see, over here, I need to have 2 pictures of tools and 3 facts about tools. Okay. Oh, and over here, this is really important. Some people did not do complete sentences, so those definitely are required. And also, please bullet the information. So that means put numbers next to them, or you can just use the little dots. They can be found right here. Those are numbered bullets. You can also use these or just a bulleted list. But this is super important, and this also needs to be filled out. So for example, if I already put a fact in about shelter, then right here, I'm just going to write an X. Okay, that means yes, I did include that. Okay, so everything you guys need to know in terms of what to put on this page right here is going to be here. Okay, now I'm going to repeat one more time. You guys might want to write this down, what you're doing, because this is a lot. The first thing that you're doing is you are watching the video that can be found right here. It's called the Homo habilis instructional video. It's basically going to give you more facts than yesterday. And remember, you're going to just write those right into your notebook. If it doesn't work, guys, copy and paste the link into a different tab and it'll make it work. When you're finished with that, you're basically going to go here and work on your flip book. Now, not everybody did these last night, but those of you who completed your article and questions, you're almost done. You are just going to take those answers that you have and copy them and paste them straight into your project template. You're basically done. If you did your questions, all you have to do is plug the information in now. It's really, really easy. If you totally understand what to do, and you're ready to go. You're ready to go watch that video. You're ready to take notes. You're ready to work on your flip book, and you know it's due tomorrow at 3:16, so right after school. You may work on that right now. Stay here in the Zoom, but you may start working on that, and you don't have to pay attention to what I'm saying anymore. Now I'm going to take any questions you have. Rohan.
Wait, so on the checklist, you said we're supposed to like mark an X if we like did it, or
Yeah, exactly.
you're supposed to write that.
No, the checklist is you're actually supposed to go to that checklist and turn it in. So if it's blank, that means you didn't do it. But if you filled it out, here's what it's going to look like. Let's say that I'm done, okay? Rohan, I'm completely done. But as you go, you should actually do this. So if you included a picture of the tool, you're just going to put an X. Did you include another picture about the tool? There's another X. Did you write a fact about the tool using a complete sentence and what it was used for? X. So every time that you include something on your project template, you should put an X or a check mark right there. Then when you're done, if you have anything missing, you will know what you need to include. And that way you'll get all the credit that you can on this assignment. Haley?
Since we turned in the place where we already did the Australopithecus on our slides, do we unsubmit that?
Have I not returned
to work on it?
Did I not return it to you yet?
No.
You know what it is? I need to change the date. Thank you for reminding me. Hold on. You can check for me right now. Project template. Let me just change the date. That worked in my other class, and then it went back to you guys. So this says it was due then. I'm going to change it to not 9, though. You guys have a little longer. Okay, see if that helped. Is it available now? You might have to refresh. I'm not sure. Haley, just interrupt whenever you figure that out and tell me if it worked. I think once I change the date, it should be okay now. Lucas?
How do you copy and paste the video?
The video or the answers to your questions from yesterday?
Or like the instructional video thing?
Oh, you know what? I didn't do it, so let's see. I think, can you see my screen still?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let's look and see what they did.
During this.
Maybe details? I don't know. Guys, who did, I think it was Braylon.
You see the video?
Oh, right here.
Go to the video.
It's right here. So, Lucas,
okay.
Do you see it? Okay, good. I didn't know either. Thank you for sharing that, Braylon. That helped a lot. Addison?
I tried copying and pasting the link to watch the video, and it wasn't allowing me. Every time I just copied and pasted, it brought me to Google Classroom.
Oh, okay. Here, let me try. Hold on.
And I'm still not able to access the project template, and I tried to refreshing like 2 times.
Addison, you're not able to?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just have to hit unsubmit.
Yeah, because you're not actually submitting the whole project yet. So go ahead and try unsubmitting. And then if that works. But Addison, what I'm going to do right now for you is copy this link. Let me send it to you. Let's see, how can I'm going to email it to you real quick on Otis. So I'm going to stop screen sharing for just a second.